Hello YouTube, my name is Free, and right now you may think I'm not wearing a shirt. But I am actually wearing a shirt. Did I trick you there? Hello YouTube, my name is Free, and today we're gonna play a little different game than usual. We're not gonna play a PC game or a console game, we're gonna play a mobile game. But it's not the normal kind of mobile game either. This is a GPS takeover game. Yeah, we're gonna take over the world. Doesn't that sound interesting? Yeah, it does. I think it's great. This game is called Turf, and you may have found this video because you just searched what is Turf, or yeah, something like that. And you found my videos. So, what you are lucky, I'm gonna explain everything for you, what Turf is. And I'm even gonna play it with you, so yeah, just stay through this video and I'm gonna show you how it works. Alright, so this is Turf then. You can find this game at turfgame.com, or you can also get to turfgame.se, since this is a Swedish game. So this is how it looks at the website then. It is mainly a mobile game, so there is an application available at the App Store and at Google Play. So what you want to do now is go to map and full screen. There we go. So here we got the world. You can see there are these colors here, the yellow and the red ones. They are zones. So the point of this game is to actually go to the place in real life where this zone is located and being there for a moment. We can start out with some other area here, in America for instance. There are a few zones here, not that much as in Sweden, but if I go to New York for instance, I will find that there are zones here. Here is one for instance, at the Statue of Liberty. So if I would be there now with my phone, and standing there, I would take over that zone. And you can see these numbers down here as well. Plus 0 divided by 250. That means that's points I get when taking over the zone. And let's go back to Sweden, where I am located right now. You can see that the most zones are located here. These red little guys here are other players that are out and playing right now. If I zoom into Kalmar, where I am, you can see there are a lot of zones here. So what I usually do is I go out and being here for real, and actually visiting this place. So we can take this zone here for instance. Norra Tyskland they call it. So let's go to Google Maps and zoom in to that area. And you can see how it looks there. You will find it down here. And here we got Street View. So this little grass area here is a zone, as you can see here. So if I would be here now, I would actually take points for that. The points I will get is 7 points per hour that I keep the zone, and when I take over the zone, I get 95 points. And there isn't really any way to protect the zones, but other players will go out and retake the zone from you. All these red dots here are zones that are already controlled by another player. And there was some yellow zones as well that you saw on the world map. These are zones that no player have visited yet. We're also going to take a little look at the actual application on the smartphone, and I'm going to show you a little of how it works and how you set it up and start playing with the app itself. When opening your phone, you want to go to the App Store on the iPhone or the Play Store on the Android phone. So I will open up Play Store and I will search for Turf. Turf. And here we can see the application now. So this is where you install it at. Well, yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you this. You should know that by now. And the rating and some other fun information here. So when you got it installed, you want to find it in your phone. I hold mine under navigation since it is a GPS game. And when you open it, it will look like this. And it will ask you to activate GPS, but I will skip that for now. And cancel on that one there. And now I can zoom out here, and you can see that it is the same map as we saw in the web browser before. And here is the downtown of Kalmar. You can see there are a few turfers out now playing here. Got this, hold on, there we go. Glenn H. He has a crown on his head, and it means that he is a leading turfer right now, with the most points that is. And I will click on a zone here, and here you can see the name of it, the owner, and the points of it. And now we start the menu in the lower right corner and click on the first little grid there, and you can see the zones easier now. The second one is help. Here you have all the information about the game, how you play it, and it's in English, so yeah, you can download and read without my help. That's great, right? Even though they're Swedes. Yeah, long live Sweden, I think. Yeah, that's just great. Okay, so let's go back here, and now we want to go to disable the grid first, and there we got search. Here you can search for any turf or zone in the game. And the next one is the calendar. Here you can see upcoming events. You can see the Turf Championship that takes place in Kalmar soon. And the next one is this zone suggestion. With this you can suggest zones that is not where there is no zone. For instance, I've suggested zones in this little town here. I will install. And now we got zones here, and that's great. And the next one we'll go to is the supporter mode, and I don't have access to them when I'm recording this. And this is my own personal card. Here you can see my points, my level, and medals. The next one we want to go to is the settings wheel, and here you can just adjust the game and change your username if you want. And the next one is this one. All the white zones here are unique zones that I have visited at least once in my career in turf. So the red one I have never visited before. And this one is the high score. Here you can see the leading turfer Glenn H. He's on the first one, and therefore he had a crown on his head there. And you can see the second one close behind her there. And this is the chat window, where all the turfers are chatting with each other and discussing what they are doing. And yeah, you also need to remember to activate the GPS on before you use the application. So you just do it like there, and then go back to the application, and you will click the little guy in the corner with a red cross on it, and it will say activate GPS, but we will skip that for now. As you can see right now, I'm just a few meters away from a zone. That zone is located over here by this little pond, and I will go down and take it. The zone is now green on the application. My points I have received you can see up in the corners. The green character next to the zone, that is you, the player. In this case, it's me. Most turfers use their bicycle to get around to the different zones, but sometimes you may also walk or run. And in some rare occasions you may also drive a car. This is called car turfing. Alright, I'm taking a zone here now, and in a moment it's mine.
Zone taken.
And now my phone just said zone taken to demonstrate that my zone is actually taken, and I received a point for it. You can see the points up here in the corners as well. Alright, so the zones I currently visited are located up here, in this little town here. The first one I visited was this one, and you can see my name there, SR3, and don't ask me why I'm called SR3 and not SRO3. Somehow Turf didn't allow me to have that name. Yeah, evil Turf. Let's see, that one is mine as well, and that one is mine, and that one is mine. And you can see I got 6 points power for that one, and 6 points power for that one, and 6 points per hour, and 5 points per hour. And that will be the number I have displayed up there. You can have seen the score when I was out. You know what? We are not finished yet. I'm gonna do some more turfing.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Now this zone is green for me, and it also means it's blocked for a few minutes. For me it's around 17 minutes, but for the more advanced players it could be up to 30 minutes. And at that time no one is able to take the zone at all. Welcome to Kalmar Castle. There's a zone there as well, and you will also see some interesting sightseeing.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Here you can see a lovely view over Kalmar Strait in Kalmar, and at the horizon you can see the little island of Grimskär Redoubt. That is the ideal place for a zone, but sadly there are no zone there. But, however, here is one zone, on this industrial area, Kärrhovet. And luckily, this is on this rainy day, I have a car, so I don't have to get wet. And at this zone, you don't even have to leave your car. You can stay in it to take the zone. Yeah, I know, I'm lazy.
Zone taken.
During the session, I took 3 zones. Here you can see where I am right now. I'm a bit far away from Stensö, which is down here where I began. Here we got Kalmar Castle, and there is the industrial area of Kärrhovet. Oh, it's getting blurry there. Here we got another turfer, Kingan. Well, she's near me now. Hope she may apparently take my zones when she get down there. Who knows? They may not be blocked anymore. Well, as in most of my Let's Play, well, some of them I have done this, some final thoughts of the game then. Why should you play turf? And yeah, before I continue, behind me here is a live turf map over Kalmar, where you can see what's going on here right now. Yeah, when I'm recording this, that is. Not live for you. Sorry about that. Well, some final thoughts of this game then. And, well, the good parts. Why should you play turf? Well, turf, when I first found out about it, I was like a bit interested. What is this? Are you actually playing yourself in this game? Well, yeah, that's a little of how it works. For you who are real into gaming, it's a game literally where you are playing yourself, and you can upgrade your bicycle and you get faster around in it, and you get stats and stamina, and it's increasing. Yeah, literally. And, well, on a physical part, you will maybe become more healthier, because you will use your bicycle more often, and you can connect with other interesting turfers. Soon, for me, when I'm recording this, there is this turf championship taking place in Kalmar, and yeah, I'm gonna attend that one, maybe with the camera as well, so we can see that. So, connect with interesting turfers, and getting more healthier, maybe using your bicycle more often. And yeah, you may even stop driving your car when you get to work, because there are zones on the way, and that's just great, right? You help the environment also, that's great. Yeah, and if you are a hardcore gamer, it will feel like a real-life role-playing game, and that's great. And this is the hard part, the bad parts then. What could be the bad parts? Yeah, you know, in some games it can start to render some rain sometimes, and yeah, what has happened in Turf, you saw that earlier. And you don't want to use a bicycle to get around when it's happening. But when it does, fuck the rain, and get a car instead. Yeah, so the weather is a bit difficult to... yeah, well, we can't adjust the weather or choose the weather. When it's raining, it does. and that's the bad part. Well, the second bad part is when you have been traveling around the town and you're like, yes, I have a lot of zones now, and then it's another turf arriving and taking them for you. Yeah, in Kalmar that happens a lot, because we are a very big turfing town. Well, and that's not so fun. Don't worry, if you know where they live, that's great. I don't know where they live, so don't worry. But I can't find it out. You know what? Fuck them. This was a very interesting movie for me to make, and I hope I will do some more of this. And maybe remove the talking a lot. I'm talking much in this. Well, that's usually what I do in my movies, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching it, and you leave a like if you did. You can follow me on Twitter, as Free. Yeah, I'll leave a link as usual. And Facebook as well, as Free. I'll leave a link for that one as well. And subscribe to my channel for more videos. And as always, thank you for watching my movies. Oh, you're still here. That's great, because I almost forgot. If you actually like Turf, don't forget to become a supporter. It's really worth it, and you help the game develop, and you also get a nice S on your character. And who doesn't want to run around with an S on your character? That's just great.